Hey, what's up guys? Steve here, and welcome to our first video of 2021. I hope you all had a great New Year's and a great Christmas. We are starting this year off as we left last year with great bus content. So today we are in Omsi 2 and we are trying out, at long last, the London add-on from Aerosoft. So you've probably seen it all. There's a lot of videos out there about this already, but today we are trying out the new London Route Master bus and a shortish route. I think it's about 35 minutes today. So let's have a quick look around the bus that we will be using today. So yeah, so as mentioned, this is the new London Route Master bus, very iconic bus within the the London city. You see a lot of these now going around. It's a special sort of hybrid bus, I understand. It's got this great sort of look to it, shall we say. A very well modelled bus, this, as you'd expect from the guys over at Aerosoft. And yeah, generally, as I say, a pretty well done route in general today, but there's a few bits. I've done a couple of practice routes beforehand. So as you can see, a lot of the buttons inside are fully functioning. They're like all their heater controls, all the individual buttons. So it has a strange old starting procedure, this bus, but we'll come to that in a second. You've got all the usual route details at the top here, so route number. So today we've got route 12, which is to Oxford Circus. We'll just bring up the timetable in a second. You obviously have all the bits and pieces at the top here. So you'll see up here our next arrival stop is at 8:44. It's a little bit earlier than that. I think it's like 10 past or 11 minutes past 8. See our timetable stored nicely in that left hand side pocket along with some instruction manuals. So yeah, we don't have to be there until 8:45, so give or take a few seconds. And then it looks like, as I say, for about half an hour, sort of 35 minutes route that we have planned for today, taking a few steps. So yeah, just look at these other bits. So this is the attention to detail that this has. So if you click on these other bits in this pocket here, you'll see here a exterior design and how you can toggle bits and pieces, so tree deflector, route number and stuff like that. And there's also an instruction manual in here as well. So if I click on, sorry, not this one, I had that one already. I don't know if you can click on any of these, but yeah, I guess these are the extra bits and pieces. But yeah, if I click on the next one, okay, so look, you got a full sort of I guess quick start guide for this in terms of how everything works and the buttons and route numbers. And yeah, you can't use route 201 due to a low bridge. Maybe that's a different episode there where we'll try and take it around. But again, as most things, it is to be updated and sort of keep going on as things go forward. Bus obviously doesn't come with climate control, so they've put a bit of sticky label over the top of that. But yeah, everything is there in terms of all the instructions and everything how to get on. I think there is also something on the Steam page as to how you get on and learn other bits and pieces. But yeah, as I say, that's pretty much everything I think in terms of setting the bus up that we've got to do. Obviously we've got some lights and stuff that we can turn on, but yeah, I think we're pretty much there. Got all the door controls, handbrake controls, all your interior cabin lights up the top here. You can see all the little LCD display in the centre there with the cabin lights and all the seating and everything, so it's always handy to see when people are getting on and off. Not sure what these other light buttons do, but there's not a massive amount there by the looks of it. But yeah, I think we're pretty much set and ready to go. Let's make sure we're ready to go, so we have got a bit of time before we need to depart. So let's quickly fast forward just a little bit so that we can sort of get ready to go. We've got about, yeah, that'll give us about 4 minutes or so before our next stop. But yeah, I'm really excited to try today's route, so I hope you guys are as well. Let's start up the bus and head on out for today's trip. So yeah, I think it's I love the fact this is inside a garage. It's very typical, I suppose, of a lot of London buses. Is they have a depot that you start off in. So let's head on out. One other cool feature about this garage is the door, which you'll see in a second. So let's edge our way up to the actual door itself. adjust the sun blind so that we can not get blinded. Obviously everything is fully functioning in this bus, so windows and stuff open as well. But let's creep up to this here. Yeah, there you go. Let's see, it opens up. There are sliding gates, I think, as well as the roller doors, but that's pretty cool. So let's check if anything's coming. Got to remember that we're driving on the, I was going to say the right side of the road, but let's not pull out in front of this police car. Cool, look at the loads of transit vans coming. But yeah, got to remember that we are driving how I normally drive in the UK, and not in other sides of the road like we have on some of them. But yeah, let's. Oh god, these transit vans are going really slow. Let's wait for this. Oh look, now there's a car coming the other way, so let's take a right here, and then yeah, we might utilise the bus lane. So like London normally, there's a lot of bus lanes that you can utilise in this. They do feel, and I have felt this from doing a bit of practice, it does feel very narrow. It does feel like you've got a very wide bus and a very small bus lane. But I guess that's a bit true to life, really. But yeah, let's go. So we've got our first stop here coming up at Camberwell Green. No, our first stop is at Medlar Street. Okay, that's a bit weird. Let's stop. We'll stop here. Oh god, camera's gone. I'm pretty sure it's our first stop was at Camberwell Green. Yeah, it is. What is the time? So we've got a couple of minutes, but I can't believe we've. Yeah, seems to be right. We're on the right route. Everything's there. Okay. Must be something. Must be a bit of a glitch there, because we've should have been our first stop at. Let's have a quick check at around. I think it was like 25. No, sorry, nearly 1:45. But it doesn't seem to have recognised that. Definitely Camberwell Green. So that's definitely bus stop 12. And we've got no sign on the front. I wonder if that's why. I have to just double check this. Let's just double check our bus stop. Yeah, so definitely the 12, definitely to Oxford, but there's no sign on the front. So I wonder if that's something. Go to our next point and see if it's there. Obviously, for some reason, it didn't want us to stop at the at that particular bus stop. So, oh, God, that taxi's a bit close. Yeah, they definitely feels like this this bus lane is just that a little bit too narrow. Alright, so we're carrying straight on down, and then yeah, we got our first stop just up here on the left. Well, our second stop technically, but our first stop for these. So let's stop at position 12. There's no one here, so I'm guessing we're that little bit early. What's the time? Yeah, we're probably a couple of minutes early, but I can't imagine that would stop people from getting on. Let's forward time just a little bit, just so that we can at least make sure that we're sometime near. Oh, okay, there's a few people that have appeared, but they don't seem to want to get on. So I wonder if this is something to do with the stop. Let's have a quick check. So that's the right place, Oxford Circus. So we're route 12. We're to Oxford Circus. No other buttons on here that you can press. Okay. No. Okay, this is a strange one. I don't understand why it's doing this, but it's doesn't seem to want to ask those people to get on. Okay. No, route 12, route 1, yeah, so it's definitely 01 and 12, okay. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Let's try on from the outside. And, strange. Okay, let's double check we've got the right route number on there. Let's press OK on there. Oh look, now the people are coming. Okay. That's strange. So open the doors. Let's let these people on. Oh, there you go. Loads of people wanting to get on now, both front and back. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Now we've got the signboard right at the front. Obviously, whatever we were doing with the I'm probably going to call it the wrong thing. The selector at the front. I think it's called an ibis. So I might be wrong with that one. But yeah, obviously that was something wrong. But oh well, never mind. Let's chalk that one up to experience. Let's shut our doors. I like the fact that it's got the... Oh no, back door's not shut properly. I was going to say, I like the fact that it's got the indicator there on the LCD panel right in front of you. So it tells you if the doors are wide open or not. A problem I know that we have, and if you've watched any of my previous videos, normally drive off somewhere with a door wide open. There you go. So that's the massive lag that you get as it... oh, now she's talking to us. yeah, massive lag you get sometimes when it's loading in. I don't know. I've done everything that they suggested in the sort of the setup guide to make it more optimized, but it doesn't seem to work. So, right, let's let these people on. No, no one's going to say anything. Hi, hello, mate. No, no one wants to say anything. Okay, cool. Don't think anyone's got to get off. No, we didn't have a stop requested. Just look at them all as they. Oh no, one lady coming off. And a gent. Yeah, cool. And they just seem to disappear as they get off the bus. Oh my god, really? Okay. Let's shut our doors. Perfect. Alright, we'll go. We are about a minute behind. So that's there. We're going straight over here. So let's try and keep in. Oh, there is a bus lane here. Should have noticed that.
Bowyer Place.
Alright, so we're in Bowyer Place. And yeah, just up here on the left by the looks of it. Oh my god, look at that star. So obviously.
No, I'm very joking.
Okay, they're complaining already. That's the problem. When it glitches like that, it seems to almost like affect the people inside. It seems to think that you're driving like a complete maniac, and then they complain and want to get off. No one's saying anything. Oh my god, what's that guy doing in the background?
Cheers.
Cheers,
Hello,
mate.
lad.
12 to Oxford Circus.
They've got the announcements and everything. That's pretty cool. Right, same person on. Yep. Oh, a couple of people are getting off, just miraculously disappearing. Are they still moving around up there? Yep, still moving. Is anyone else coming down? No, looks like they're just adjusting their seats. So let's shut all the doors and get people away. We are about a minute behind, so we've got some catching up to do. Every time I've done this route in practice, I've ended up being late, so I'm not holding out much hope of this being an on-time route. Alright, that was a quick stop to our next stop.
Albany Road.
That was a quick. People could have walked, literally walked between.
No, I'm very joking.
God, they're complaining. They're complaining. It's happened already.
Good morning.
They are moaning about my driving.
Top of the morning to you, love.
Hey, top of the morning. Oh, he looks happy, doesn't he? Yeah. Okay. So, people getting off. Yeah, people getting off. Maybe a couple. A few people moving. But I think there are people sitting down. But alright, so shut our doors and head on out. I like this bus. I do really like the way that this bus is. All the hybrid technology. It does actually have things like regenerative braking, so you don't actually need to brake. It will do it for you. Oh, sorry.
Westmoreland Road.
Okay. Kind of didn't see that red light. Never mind. Right, let's. Oh god, there we go. There's another stutter. It's not that it makes this unplayable, but it's just difficult. It's
Close.
there you go. So yeah, so it just I might try loading the rest of the map in when we set the game up at the beginning to see if that makes any difference as to sort of this massive amount of stutter as soon as you sort of go to a different tile. But all right, let's get going. We've got a green light. We are still over a minute behind, and luckily we got bustling. There's not much traffic. That's the only thing I think I might have set the traffic too low. For being in London, there's not a lot of sort of other traffic on the roads. That may have a positive effect on the game. Too much traffic may cause that to may cause the game to stutter even more. So we'll leave it as it is for the minute. But yeah, sometimes in London you've got a lot more traffic around. So
12 to Oxford Circus.
Right, cool. Still announcing where we're going. Obviously there is some sites and stuff in the game. We'll get to see a couple later once we get to Oxford Circus, Trafalgar Square, places like that, and there's other bits like the London Eye and House of Parliament, things like that. So yeah, there's a lot of cool sort of sites to do. Say they're not necessarily sightseeing tours, but yeah, they're good. Typical sort of. Oh god, that is the shortest bit of bus lane I think I've ever seen. Right, let's.
Hey lad, the wheels on the bus are supposed
Right,
to go round.
they're complaining because I think I hit the curb. Oh, more stutter. But yeah, I think it, maybe a bit more optimization, but Omsi's never been particularly well optimized, and I have noticed issues with some maps. Oh, we've got traffic. Yeah, no, it's fine. We've got a stop here anyway. So then it looks like some roadworks up in front. There's quite a lot of people here, so hopefully all these people aren't getting on. Otherwise, we could delay quite a lot. Are they getting on? Yeah, they are getting on. Cool. Right, let's watch these people getting on. Hello, driver. Hello.
Hello there, driver.
So, that lady just completely ghosted through everyone else. Yep, still people moving around. I don't know if... Let's check, make sure nobody wants to get off. Yeah, one person's getting off. Okay, cool. And... Get on. No, that's fine. I think we're pretty much ready to go. So, let's shut the doors and pull out. Right. We are 1.7 minutes behind now, so... we've got, as I said, got a bit of roadworks coming up here by the looks of it. Hopefully these lights are green. No, looks like we're going to get held here for a bit longer. Bit of random roadworks. There's just like cones in the middle of the road. I don't know if there are. It's very rare that you get just random cones in the middle of the road, but it's there. Let's try not to run the cones over or hit the curb. But yeah, guys, I hope you're all well. Hope you had a great Christmas and New Year. Hope you got everything you wanted for Christmas and whatnot. But obviously, with the weird circumstances that were going around, especially here in the UK, around Christmas and New Year, it didn't really feel particularly festive. And I hope you guys managed to stay safe and stay well. The fact that we're now in full lockdown is it's not ideal, but why doing it? There's a lot of stuff going around, and this new strain is supposedly even worse than the first one in terms of transferability between people. So stay safe, guys, stay inside, watch loads of YouTube videos, watch more of my channel. If you've enjoyed the Omsi videos, we have got an Omsi playlist. We've got all of our tourist bus playlists, and other stuff like Fernbus. We have got a new episode of Fernbus coming out soon, and we've got the Netherlands DLC, which was released. So we've got a route of that coming out in our next video. Oh God, what's that? The world's biggest tower blocks just there. Just decided to pop in. But yeah, we've got some other videos coming up. As well as back into tourist bus. There's
What's your badge number? I'm going to report you. That was close.
Oh, I've upset me again. I've upset the passengers. Never mind.
Maybe you should
hit the curb.
Impeccable. No, joking. Let me off this bus.
Okay, yeah, they're really not happy. We're not. Let's let them off. At least they haven't come up with the message at the left-hand side saying that they're so unhappy that they want to get off immediately. But yeah, we'll what is that guy doing?
12.
Look at that guy's hands.
Oxford Circus.
And obviously the usual plug for the the game on the bus shelter there. But yeah, what is that guy's hands doing? He just seems to be stood there like he's, I don't know, like there should be someone else stood there as well. I don't know. Anyway, let's keep it clean. Keep it clean. And let's head on out. We are hemorrhaging time. We're running late already, nearly 3 minutes late. So let's try and pick up the pace a little bit. Another bus the other way. Loads of different routes. I know. I think there's like 20 different routes I think you can do on this particular
Haygate
map. Sorry, 16 routes that you can do on this map. I'm trying to remember my numbers. All of them just as laggy as this one. And yeah, it's 30 miles, and I think if I remember rightly,
No, I'm very joking.
200 bus stops that you can do in this. So yeah, there's plenty of different routes that you can do, and plenty of bits and pieces. As I say, there's 4 buses in total as part of this pack.
Top of the morning to you, love.
Some of the other ones we've done before, which are things like the city buses and the Enviro cities and things like that. Obviously, we'll see what the Aerosoft versions are like, but yeah, the new route master that we've got here, I haven't played at all. I haven't used any other routes, so I thought it was worthwhile. Obviously, we did do the South London project previously in the series, which you'll find the link at the top here somewhere. top right of your screen as you're looking at it. And I think we did that in an Enviro city bus, I think. Still complaining. Oh, look, little mini. Yeah, we did that before, so I thought I'd try something different. There's loads of little bits and pieces that we can try, obviously more routes and stuff. So, if you're interested in seeing more of these routes, more of the London add-on, click the like button, and the more likes this video gets, the more likely it is to get a follow-up. And obviously, if you have enjoyed this, then put a comment in the section down below. God, that mini looks tiny next to this big bus. Alright, let's go. Got green light, let's go. Alright, it's going to cut us up. No, I thought I was just literally going to pull out in front of us for a minute there. Alright, next stop is Haygate Street. That's Hampton Street, that's not us. So yeah.
Station.
Alright, no, we were at Haygate Street, sorry. So Elephant and Castle Station is the next one. So, oh look, train going over the top. Alright, so Elephant and Castle on the right hand side there. Alright, where are we going? So we're following this round to the right. Okay, so that must be the stop just round there on the right. Yeah, the obligatory bit of lag. I must look at that. So we are either side of minis. I didn't think there was that many minis in London, but yeah, they seem to be everywhere in this game. As well as, look at that, see that, two there. A Range Rover. Yeah, London isn't complete without its Range Rovers. Look at the amount of people that are crammed on the bus. We are busy. Look, are there any seats anywhere, or are they just all stood up? There's a few seats up the top, maybe, but yeah, anyway. Yeah, let's head on. I think it's heading on around. Yep, let's get a green light. Let's go. We are, what are we? 3 and a bit minutes late. Plenty of black cabs as we're driving around. Different coloured cabs, obviously, not just black cabs. And yeah, let's stop up here on the left. No, not this one. Next one. Stop. No, not this one. Next one. We'll get the right stop eventually, I promise. Once the lag. Oh, there we go. We've got our first warning about being such a bad driver that people want to get off. Alright, get off, people. If you don't want to stay here, I don't want you here. Guys, look how many people there to get on.
It's like rain later.
Right, we are going to be here for a while while all these people get on, so talk amongst yourselves for a second.
12 to Oxford Circus.
Didn't literally mean the bus talk to itself, but yeah, it's definitely getting the announcements. Like I said, I don't know what we did at the beginning without the sign at the front, but it was supposed to be set up that top bit there. Right, so people are still moving around, so let's let them get their seats before we pull out. Still hear footsteps upstairs, so they're obviously not quite seated and ready to go. Right, more red lights, and we are going left at this next junction. So, whilst I think I know what the problem is, there's a lot of lights, and if you catch the lights wrong, traffic lights on this anyway, sorry. If you catch the lights wrong, then yeah, it's definitely going to be delaying you. And for some reason, some of these lights, I think there's one. I can't remember if it's towards the end of this. You'll probably see it in a bit. It's just a bit strange, and it tells you to turn right, but it's not actually a right turn. I'll show you when we get to it, but it's a very strange one. I did the long route round. I don't think you're supposed to, but I'll show you when we get to it. But yeah, we're taking left here, so into the congestion charge zone.
London College of Communication.
Okay, cool, perfect. So just a few people up here on the left. Let's slow down gently. Try not to hit the curb. Oh god, that blooming taxi. Open the doors. There we go. Perfect. And yeah, everyone's getting on. I was starting to think about what I was doing for a minute there when I was pushing that button.
12.
Yeah, this is a 2-lane road.
Good day, driver.
Good day. Alright, everyone's on. Didn't look like anyone was getting off, so let's shut the doors. Oh no, there are people getting off. Good, they're off now, so let's go. Perfect. I must try and set up this bus properly with my button box, because for some reason I can't seem to shut the rear door. I think I don't have the right key mapped for it, but I can get the front 2 doors to shut, but keep having to look down to close that rear door, which is a bit annoying. Every so often it kind of It'd be handy just to push buttons and get it done. Oh, God, more lag. Oh, that building just popped in. Alright, we're going straight over. Another mini. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so, yeah, what's the next stop? So, our next stop is St George's Road / War Museum. Alright, perfect. And let's head off. Try and out drag this mini off the lights. No, it's going to beat us. I suppose we are a bit bigger and a bit slower, but let's stay in the bus lane or Prius. Yeah, more lag. Yeah, typical London Uber driver there in a Prius. Alright, let's stop here on the left. Oh, loads of people stood here waiting, including another guy with some weird random post. Got to get used to this mouse control here. Alright, perfect. Let's get everyone on board. Yep, she seems to be very strange looking. Very upright. He's just like, let's not
12,
pretend to
2,
guess what his hands are
Oxford
suggesting to
Circus.
that lady. Right. Everything shut? No, riddle shut? Yeah, let's go. Cool. You'll hear footsteps. Like some really bad horror film where you can hear the footsteps, but you know, nobody wants to get off. Right, we carrying straight on down? Yep, straight on down. Trying to see the arrow there above the sunshade. Probably should have tucked that sunshade out. Obviously, yeah, we're at the War Museum, so forgive me. I've been to London a few times, but I'm no expert as to the area, or you know, I don't know how accurately reflected this map is compared to actually real world. Whether it's a exactly scale, or whether it's kind of a representation of it for most people to get an idea of how it is, but I didn't see anything in the pamphlet in terms of how accurate it was. Alright, so where are we going here? So
Lambeth North Station.
right over, yeah. So going to Lambeth North Station, and yeah, a bit of lag as we're going through. One thing I have noticed is you seem to, if you back off gently as it lags a little bit, it kind of gives you a bit of a better situation and a little bit less issues with the passengers. Right, so we've got, yeah, that was North turning point here. So let's stop here. That woman's in the road. She's going to get run over. Doors. There we go. Is that woman getting on, or is she just going to stand in the road? I think she's just going to stand in the road. I don't think she is wanting to get on. Oh, she's obviously got a death wish.
12.
She's seen my
2,
driving, so
Oxford Circus.
stand in the road, why not? Right, let's pull out. We are going straight on here. Good. They're getting off. No, I can see people moving. This guy, oh my god, this guy's just jumped off the bus. Did you see that in the mirror? He literally just carried on walking and jumped off the bus. Okay. Good job. Good job. That's, you know, my driving is that bad that people are just hurling themselves off the bus whilst we're moving. That's it. I think we should stop driving buses now. And, or at least drive buses with no people. Should we just not let people on and just carry on driving around routes? Right, so we're held here at this red light for a little bit. Bit longer. Alright, let's go. Couldn't quite see what we're doing, but there's West Bank. So the buildings are typical Omsi designed buildings, very two-dimensional in some instances, and very, I'd say the textures are good on them, but you know, oh god, it's just stuttering so badly. Yeah, but very plain. You know, I suppose they're working with what they could work. Right, so we are Lower Marsh, so we are here. Yep, timing point. Okay, do like that. You know, look at that railway bridge in the distance. Let me just open the doors. But yeah, if you look at that railway bridge.
Hello, driver.
Anyone getting on? Or not. Okay. Right, we'll shut doors.
12. 2. Oxford Circus.
Still, that lady is giving us instructions. Right, let's go under this bridge here. So yeah, look at sort of the design of this railway bridge. So all the kind of like cross hatching on the steel. It's better from far. Right, hopefully we don't. It's a bit short, that bridge, isn't it? don't know if we're hitting this. I don't want to look. Right, carry on through though, and we're taking a left at the
St
end.
Thomas's Hospital, County Hall. A light here for London Eye.
Okay, so yeah, we're here for the London Eye. So, mind the curb. Go round to the right. Let's try and ignore that light. Forget it wasn't there.
No, I'm very joking.
And,
Can you stop the bus, please? I want to
We're
get
going
off
left
the
here,
bus.
and then yeah, as I say, this is obviously the got Big Ben in front of us. As I say, then you've got the London Eye, which I think is just to the right of us, if I recall rightly. But yeah, no, let's stop here a second, and the River Thames that we're going over in a second. So let's stop here and let these people on. Right, there we go. So it's people off. Yeah, you can see if we zoom out far enough, we're in a building. But yeah, if we zoom out, yeah, got Thames with all the barges on, and you just about see the London Eye there over the top of that building. Yeah, that is part of your sightseeing tour. Thank you for enjoying your trip, and don't forget to tip the bus driver on the way out. Right, you forgot to tip me. Why didn't you tip me? No, he's not coming back, is he? Right, more people getting off. No, still no. No, okay, fine. Obviously my driving is that bad that they don't want to even say thank you as they get off. Carry on, so let's go. So we have got, well, if we're on time, and we're not on time, we're about 5 minutes late, so we've probably got about 15 minutes. So while we get a big bit of starter here, try and see everything. So yeah, there you go, so there's London Eye and River Thames with very two-dimensional water, and yeah, Big Ben and the Houses of Parliament in front of us. And yeah, it's, you know, it's we never knew it was going to be the best graphical game, an update when it came out, but it's, you know, it's good. I think it's, you know, I think you play Omsi for the realism. I don't think you play it for the graphical, you know, kind of textures and everything like that. You play it because it's very accurate in terms of driving a bus. But I hope you guys are enjoying this route so far. It's yeah, we're late. We'll just leave it at, we're 4 minutes late, so we're going to be late. But in terms of the route, it's good to get around an area that we all know. That taxi's okay. That's another thing I have noticed with this. So it's the pathing. I don't know if you saw that taxi. Basically, it pretty much just went straight over what was a bollard. Here we go. So, saying to you about this earlier, this is the path. This is the route. So, according to that sign that was just above us, we take a right here onto I don't know what the road is. I'm not going to pretend to know what the road is, but yeah, basically towards Westminster Station. So yeah, basically we're supposed to turn right here, but it kind of doesn't lend itself to a right turn because that road there is coming straight on, and I don't know if that's the way you're supposed to go, or whether it's supposed to be a two-way turning there, whether you should go left and go all the way around. The first time I did it, I went left and went all the way around, and it made me so much late because there's like 3 sets of traffic lights and you end up being significantly late. Right, come on in, let's get these people on. Right, still more people, loads of people not getting on. Are they just going to stand there? Guessing they're not for me then.
To Oxford Circus.
Right, that's fine. They're not getting on. There's people moving around still upstairs. Right, we'll shut our doors so that people can, you know, enjoy. Right, come on, let's go. As I say, we've got some time to make up, but yeah, we're not. Saying, oh God, why did the lights go red? There's nobody there. Nobody's crossing. It's a pedestrian crossing without pedestrians. Strange. Alright, well maybe one of the people we dropped off is going to be... Maybe one of these people are going to cross over? You crossing over? No, you're walking straight through that post. No. Okay, let's carry on. That's another minute or so wasted that we didn't need to.
Horse Guards Parade.
Right, so Horse Guards Parade, more traffic lights, more stutter. Right, there we go. Right, so let's stop here. Right, perfect. Right, so we are almost there. in theory we should be about 10 minutes from the end, so I think it was 9:16 our last stop, so we've probably got another 15 minutes or so to go. I'm conscious this episode is going to be a long one, but I hope you guys have stayed till this point and enjoyed it so far. So we've got a few people here at Horse Guards. Right, those people were walking away, now they're walking back. Maybe they changed their mind, they decided they wanted to join us. Yeah, hi, hello, hi, thank you. Okay, no. People getting off, no, okay, fine. Shut the doors, we'll carry on.
12 to Oxford Circus.
No point waiting around if we don't need to. And we are all going, yeah, all buses are going straight. So, more traffic lights, as I say. Be nice to just get these traffic lights to work with us for a change instead of having to stop at every single one.
Trafalgar Square.
Cool. So yeah, so as mentioned, we do get to stop at Trafalgar Square. That is our next stop, and we get a look at how they modelled Trafalgar Square. I can't remember seeing it in the first practice route that we did. I think, if I recall rightly, it's yeah. Oh yeah, look, there's Nelson's column, but it seems to be missing Nelson. So if you look, there's the tower. Sorry, there's the column. Yeah, there's kind of nothing on top of it. It's just a big column. Oh well. I might be wrong, but I'm sure. Oh, you didn't see the light. Didn't see the light. Oh, we'll get caught at the next light anyway, so it's fine. Right, let's stop here for a second. But yeah, got. If I can have a quick look around, see if we can do this on this. I don't know if it will let us. Can't even see the traffic lights. There we go. Let's have a quick look. There we go. You see the column there in the background, and sort of nothing on top of it, and yeah, very two-dimensional wobble out. So, and yeah, we're ready to go. So let's head on through. Oh, nearly got cut up by that taxi. Right, past the underground station, and then yeah, just up here on the left. Well, if it lets us go, here we go. Yeah, just up here on the left, we've got our Trafalgar Square stop. Right, where is that? Where is that taxi going? It was almost like it was kind of going the wrong way. Right, perfect. So let's stop here and let a few people on. Right, good.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, they're actually speaking to me now. Hi, how you doing? Right, there we go. Anyone getting off?
12 to Oxford Circus.
No, people seem to be. Oh, hang on. We got the guy in the white shirt getting off, and anyone else getting off? No. No, we look like we're okay there. Everyone seems to be getting comfortable. Shut our doors. And try and get our mouse working properly. Yep, we're good. Right, let's head on off. We've next stop. When it updates, is it going to update? Let's follow the road round. Right, so we're going around to the left. Let's take a bit of a swing here. Try not to clip these bollards that are on the left.
Charles II Street.
And then, yeah, Regent Street. And that's all round to the right here. So, what a surprise. Yet more red lights. It's not like we're not getting stopped or running late at any of these, are we? Oh, look at that. We weren't there too long. So, it's the one-way system around here by the looks of it. So we're taking a right at this bit. We are 5 minutes late, so yeah, we're getting there. More lag, yeah, let's go. Oh wow, this looks a bit tight for a double-decker bus. Let's head round, squeeze through.
I must say, you're driving.
Oh, I think we may have clipped something.
No, I'm very joking. Can you stop the bus, please?
Yeah, we've upset them. Definitely upset them. Right, and then we've got, oh look, some roadworks or something going on. Yeah, more roadworks. Something's blocked off anyway. I don't know if this is a two-way, but we'll kind of assume that we've got priority here. And then our next stop up here on the left for Regent Street. Right, have we got people waiting? Yeah, there we go. Let's stop and get these people on. So we are a little bit behind, so let's try and.
Good day, driver.
Are these people on? Hello. Hi. Hello, little. There's a lot of twins, triplets. They're getting on. Get out of the way of the doors. Closing the doors. Mind yourselves. Oh no, people getting off. People getting off. See people moving around up there. And let's shut our doors. And we'll head on. Good. Let's go. Alright, perfect. We've actually got a green light. Let's put our foot down, try and get through this green light. And then we are at Oxford Circus. Yeah, look at that. There you go. So we call the advertising boards. Aerosoft getting a
Piccadilly Circus.
good bit of advertisement in, and obviously the DLC coming up on the screen as well. So yeah, it's a cheap bit of advertising for them. Alright, let's take a nice wide swing. Try not to hit the curb. I think we may have got the curb. Right, perfect. Let's stop. Oh, red light. So next stop is... where did it say? Piccadilly Circus? Yeah, Piccadilly Circus. So let's... wow, look at all the people waiting here on the left. So not our stop. Oh, that's good. They're not for us. Oh no, there's just as many people up here on the left. Oh no. And a lot started to go with it as well. Alright, perfect. Alright, there's a lot of people moving here waiting for us, so let's get them on. Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh, thank you. Let's get on. He looks evil. He doesn't look happy.
Did you buy your watch? The Disney shop.
Alright, we're late, so passengers are complaining about me watching late.
What time do you call this?
What don't you call this? Oh god. So not only have we upset them through bad driving, we've also upset them because we are late. It's not a very good route this so far, is it? It's yeah. Let's ignore the timekeeping and the bad driving and just enjoy the route for what it is. Oh, see, too busy talking, not enough time paying attention to the road. And the fact that we've just gone through a red light. Right, so what have we got? Hamley's Toy Store. Yeah, there we go. Half of London decided to pop in. Oh, God. Okay. My New Year's resolution should be that I learn to use the camera in Omsi better and the mouse control. I've just got a new mouse and keyboard, so maybe it's down to that. So.
12 to Oxford Circus.
Right, is everyone on? Yeah, let's go. Right, perfect. So next, carry straight on. Yeah, so we'll utilise this sort of bus lane here on the left, and we'll carry straight through. But yeah, guys, as I say, if you've got any suggestions or there's a particular route that you want to see me trying this, then do put that in the comment section down below. There's quite a few routes by the looks of it to do. So yeah, if you fancy, wrong lane.
Oh my God.
No, that's fine. That's all right. Squeeze the car a little bit.
Jesus.
And well, I haven't got a bus lane to deal with. Oh no, sorry, too late. Oh yeah, we get. Yeah, we yeah. Probably should have stopped for the first red light, not the second. But also, I say a lot of the AI drivers don't seem to be stopping for red lights either. I'm surprised this Prius to the right hand side of me has stopped. Almost every junction that I kind of stop at seems to be the fact that the AI carries straight on through as well. So, you know, we might as well do it. We're 5 minutes late already. We might as well, in for a penny, in for a pound. Alright, see, look, they're going. Oh, I guess they've probably got priority there in front. Yeah. Right, look at the souvenirs down there. Typical London. Souvenirs selling everything. Right, don't know which side. I'm trying to find that green light. Can't see the light in the right way. So, we're still red, so we're going to be here for a little bit by the looks of it. There we go. Probably should have stopped a little bit further back, but, the lights were as such that we couldn't. We had to do an emergency stop to try and stop us at that point. So, Oxford Circus Station, here we go. So we're stopping here. I wonder how many of these are ours. Oh, open that up. Is anyone getting on? No? People getting off? Yeah, people are getting off. Yeah, nobody's getting on. Okay, thanks for that.
12.
Right, come on, everyone off.
Oxford Circus.
It literally is everybody getting off. let's go. Oh, God, got to get used to this mouse. Come on. Got the rear doors yet? Good. Alright, so we're going straight over. Yeah, if I can remember. There we go. See by the little arrows. We're going straight over. And then the next stop is a little bit further down here. So, alright, so people are getting ready to get off by the looks of it. Yep, stops requested. They're all trampling down the stairs. In a big rush for us to get off. But yeah, guys, if you're still here, thanks for watching through the video. Thanks to all of you that have new subscribers to the channel as well. We've hit 166 subscribers, I think, at the time of recording this. We've had a few come and go. For some reason, I don't understand why people subscribe and then suddenly don't subscribe, but yeah, we seem to be having a few people come and go. So for those that are sticking around, thank you for watching the videos and enjoying what we do. Is there anyone here? No, people getting off. Yeah, people getting off. Yeah, so yeah, if you've enjoyed a video, you know, a like would be very much appreciated. If you haven't subscribed already and you're enjoying the videos, then feel free to subscribe. We are you know, a small community and we're growing. I appreciate every comment and every like that you guys give. Look at the people randomly appearing and then disappearing as they get off the bus. Alright, so part of me thinks this was the last stop as now everybody has got off the bus. And what are we doing? A left turn here. Yeah, can't go straight on, so let's head round to the left. And on the curb, yeah, so we're in a 20-mile-an-hour zone and we're doing... The only thing I didn't like is the fact you can't change the mile an hours and kilometres in the top of the screen. It says kilometres, but I guess you have to try and use the gauge that's there. Luckily, the button box I've got for the tablet that I've got here has the speedo on it as well, so it's kind of handy that it is in miles per hour as well, rather than having to rely on that kilometres at the top. But yeah, I think that's a really handy little a little system that I've got for those that potentially use it. It's it's something called Sim Dashboard. It comes up with loads of different you know, button boxes and setups for various different games that I play, from this to you know, to ATS to ETS that I do try occasionally. I've created my own ones on there for things like Tourist Bus Simulator and Bus Sim 18. So yeah, it's really cool. And you know, other games that I play that don't make it to the channel, such as racing games and stuff like that, comes up with all the bits and pieces on there as well. So you know, that's a really handy thing that I've had. It wasn't very expensive and it's on a cheap Android tablet. So yeah, it's pretty cool with that. And sort of gives me all the buttons at one sort of push. I've got obviously buttons on the wheel, but yeah, kind of handy to have doors and, you know, switches and things like that on it that are easy to sort of get to. So right, I think we are, yeah, so I think it's our last stop, Cavendish Place. Pretty sure this is, if I recall rightly, I remember doing this sort of loop around here. So yeah, we're almost finished for today's route. And if this light ever goes green, the internal pain that has been every red light that we've stopped at today should be almost over. So let's hopefully get a move on sometime soon. Come on, light, let's go. This is what's costing us time. We're over 7 minutes late now, so yeah, it's definitely the red lights that have cost us time today. So yeah, we'll I don't know if there's a way around it other than just driving straight through them, but I'm sure that wouldn't be a great thing, and I'm sure no one would enjoy seeing that if it was just me constantly blowing through red lights all the time. Alright, so yeah, so we've got our last stop here, which is our Oxford Circus Terminus at Cavendish Place. So let's crawl in. Oh god, it's gone really laggy all of a sudden again. Oh, okay, so let's find ourselves a nice stopping point. There we go, so perfect. So yeah, we've got our timetable up, and as you can see, yeah, it's not a pretty sight. There you go, let's make it a little bit bigger. There you go. So we were early So the only one on the route that we were early. And then yeah, we went to okay and too late. So yeah, not ideal, but you know, it was good to try it. We just need to learn to probably run a few red lights every now and then, or you know, I suppose it's very representative of real life in terms of this London traffic and red lights, and why all the buses are always late. So I think, guys, probably what we'll do is we'll leave today's episode at that. So guys, thank you for watching the video. As always, if you've enjoyed what you've watched, please feel free to click the like button. Your support is very much appreciated. If you've enjoyed the video and you want to see more of them, or like any of the other content on the channel, then please feel free to subscribe. Don't forget to click the bell notification icon so you can be updated when new episodes come out. But yeah, as always, guys, if there's any comments, queries, or suggestions for future episodes, then please feel free to put those in the comments section down below. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Take care. Bye.